Hello everyone, this reading will be for Capricorn for the month of April 2022. If you have Capricorn in your big three, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anywhere in your chart, this reading will be for you. Before I get started and jump into the reading, feel free to pause, kind of unwind, let any stress go so you can take in the information that's meant for you for this reading. Some of it might not resonate for you because it might not be meant for you, but if it does apply to you, then take it and leave the rest behind. So with that, I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to do tarot first, and then I'm going to do 3 sets of oracle cards. So hopefully this helps. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to cleanse this space with some white sage and lavender. Okay. Now I can get back to it. Okay, so right off the bat, this card keeps wanting to come out. So you guys will be working on yourselves and putting a lot of effort and energy towards yourself in the month of April. If you're not already currently in that energy, I see that becoming something you're going to be working on. A lot of you are I think will feel very ambitious, very dedicated, could be stable in their life right now. That's not for everyone, that's only for some of you. But I feel like some of you are also working towards like maybe stability in a home. I see like a home that's kind of like I'm not looking for the word happy, peaceful, or maybe that's something you're trying to work towards, okay, with a specific person, or that's something you're trying to, maybe it's just something you've been discussing. I do have someone here that could be around you that could be an immature energy. They could just like somewhat of a player vibe, okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but they could be younger than you. They could be impulsive, they could like to rush into things. If it's not a person that's around you, you might feel quick to jump into a situation or quick to make an impulsive decision. Don't do that right now, okay? So before you make any big decisions, you're gonna really need to make sure that it's, you know, pros, cons, or anything like that, because it might not be the best decision. So weigh your options. Some of you might be like doing inner spiritual healing. Maybe you need a mentor or a guide right now in life. Okay, you could also maybe be getting commitment from someone, such as marriage. I'm going to clarify that card real quick. Whoops. Why is the Hierophant here, please? Yeah, so some of you guys may be receiving commitment from another earth sign, so Taurus, Capricorn, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know why I couldn't think of the other one. So there's definitely going to be commitment between two people, okay? And you guys are going to be very stable in this connection. It could be a very spiritual connection. You could be a mom. You could be very nurturing, giving. Yeah. So someone is going to come in here with an offer, okay? And it's going to bring a lot of, like, hope into it. Like, there's a lot of, like, hope and blessings in this situation. For those that this applies to. But it's not, it's moving towards that direction, but it's not completely there yet. So the offer, it's going to be good news. It's just, it's going to be slow. Why is the Four of Wands here? Okay, so some of you guys could, I think that was Justice in this deck. Hold on one second. Let me make sure that I get that card right. I think that's Justice. Yeah, okay, it's Justice. So maybe some of you guys want something balanced within a home, okay? So maybe like you're dealing with someone that's kind of like detached from emotion, thinks like head over heart, can come off very like nonchalant and cool, okay? So maybe you guys are dealing and want balance like in your home with someone that maybe did something. It doesn't have to be though. Maybe there's just like, I don't really know if chaos is the right word, but maybe that's just something you're working towards with this person. Like you want a balanced home life. It doesn't even have to be anything more than that. There's too many cards. And if you're not with anyone romantically, you could just be working towards getting a balanced home life, okay? Yeah, but I feel like a lot of you guys actually are dealing with someone. I also have an air, not an air sign, a fire sign, Aries on here. So I'm gonna take more cards. Okay. So I see a lot of stability right now. Goals trying to be achieved. I see rewards being put out. Which I'm not surprised because Capricorn's a very hard-working sign. Yeah, so there's definitely new beginnings coming in for you guys, all right? Definitely, if you've been working really hard on something, those rewards are going to come pouring in. And you're gonna, I feel like some of you, because this card is saying exploration, and I don't always take the words off the cards, but for some reason I feel like some of you guys are going to be exploring, either with someone in a relationship, or just kind of maybe exploring like yourself, like getting to know yourself better, trying to see what you need and want out of life. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be exploring, but you're also going to be taking a rest. So you need, like, you guys might be also working too hard, so you need to take a step back and you need to meditate. You need to make time for yourself, okay? However that looks for you, because everyone does everything differently. But take some time for yourself and step back, because I feel like some of you are very burnt out right now, even though, you know, you're okay. Like, some of you are like okay in life right now, but you're kind of just like, I guess, tired more than normal. And that would explain why some of you are tired. Okay. So some of you are feeling very defeated right now, okay? I'm going to clarify these two cards because that would explain why you guys are tired. I have like the 4 and the 5 and the 7 of Swords, right? Someone went behind your back and they're trying to lie about something. They're being sneaky. You felt very defeated. This could have been some sort of trauma. It doesn't have to be, but when this card pops out, I do like that. That's kind of like my trauma card, so sometimes I bring that up just in case that resonates with certain people. There could have been a trauma here because someone did something sneaky. They're trying to get away with something. There could be bullying going on, backstabbing, definitely. So I feel like this is burning you guys out. So there's definitely like something here that you were like, this card just came flying out. I don't know if I'm gonna take it though, but if it comes out again, I'll take it. But you guys are burnt out, but it's not like, it's like a very mental, I'm getting mental anguish. And it could have been from this energy where it was like a younger energy, okay? Or this could have been something that happened in your home and you're trying to balance this out with someone. But others of you, it doesn't even have to be related to a home, or it doesn't have to be related to this specific energy over here. So someone was trying to make a wish here, okay? But there's like some kind of cycle that had to come to an end in order for new beginnings to take place. Let me double check. Oh, this is strength. Okay, so you guys are pulling through this. Okay, like you're gonna have the strength to pull through it, or you need to have the strength to pull through it. It's either one or the other. Let me double check that harvest is the world, because they name different things on these decks and I forget. No, harvest is judgment. Okay. So that changes that. So for harvest, which is judgment, there's something coming in here. Okay, I see karma. Like there's definitely karma coming in here, because I feel like you wanted something with somebody, right? Or you wished something with someone and they did you dirty, or they weren't what they appeared to be. Because I feel like they had like a facade. Like it was like, it wasn't how, like their persona they showed you wasn't how they really are, or they have like multiple different sides and they only showed you like the sides they thought you would like. And I feel like you had like hopes with this person, like you kind of wanted something with this person, and like their karma is coming in and you're gonna be strong enough to pull through it. But like, I don't, Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? I don't really think you expected it. And I think like, some of you might have sensed something was off. But I don't really know if you entirely expected it. Yeah, so some of you guys really want a commitment with this person, all right? It was one hell of a fucking battle. You're not even out of this yet, so if this hasn't happened, this will be happening in April. Or this energy is going right now, and it still might be going on throughout the month of April, because you want a commitment with this person, and you know, you were offering like love, right? Or they were offering you love, and you wanted that from them. But I think they thought the grass, oh no, this is not that card. So, hold on. Okay, I got ahead of myself. That's not the Four Cups. I feel like you wanted to offer them commitment. There was definitely commitment and love here with this person, okay? But they're asking you to take a step back. And that you need to take a step back from this connection, and you need to focus on yourself, because you need to heal from this connection, okay? So you need to take a step back, and you need to heal and focus on healing, because right now, since they put you through all that stuff and you want a commitment, it's been a battle and a half, okay? You're gonna come out on top of this, like I had said. Like, you're gonna have the strength, or you're gonna need it, or you're gonna find it, and you're gonna go through something, or you're currently going through that energy. So it might drag out a little bit, but it's nothing like like, it's not gonna be forever, right? And you're going to need to take time for yourself and focus on yourself and healing. This is Temperance, okay? So you really need to focus on like healing and having patience, because I think some of you are wanting to either rush back into this connection even though you don't think you should, or you're having patience because like you just want to be over it already, and you're like not. That's what I'm getting for that. Let me go ahead and pull a few more. Okay. I'm gonna cut this all out. Okay. So some of you guys, like, that have the new beginnings coming in, you have like stability. There's definitely a lot of stability here, even though this message was not that stable. You will be stable, and others that are listening to this, you guys are stable in energy, or will be. I feel like April will be a very good financial month for you, okay? You're going to be very solid and stable in a connection. I also see you celebrating, or you reconciliating with someone from your past. The celebrating could be anything. It doesn't have to be anything specific. Why is there 3 cups here? Yeah, you could be celebrating with a romantic partner, okay? I do see an offer, all right? So you could be celebrating based off of the offer. You could be celebrating on a success between the two of you. I'll take one more card for that. Yeah, maybe you guys have like are making plans, have come to it. Someone's indecisive, and maybe you're trying to figure out what to do with a partner, and you make up your mind, okay? Yeah, so while some of you are very, like, feeling very, like, stable and kind of doing okay, there's a lot of stagnant energy, and, like, someone's perception of something isn't exactly what it needs to be. It's kind of, like, skewed, I think, because of stuff that's been going on, and you're stressed and burnt out. Okay, so that's the rest of the cards I'm going to take from this deck. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, the Lovers. There needs to be a choice here, either involving, this could involve a romantic partner. You just need to make a choice in general, okay? Why is the Hangman here? Yeah. You guys are going to have to make a decision. There's a lot of you that might be feeling like tugged in two different, like, you have two different decisions or more to make, and you don't know which direction to take. you're gonna end up having to make a decision, and I feel like because you don't know what decision to make, you're going, like, you're stagnant, okay? You're gonna end up needing to make a decision, because I have death here. Death is gonna put you into an ending and rebirth, which is really good. I feel like some of you guys really need to reset on something in order to bring in the better opportunities. And like I said, like, you got that card twice, right? So the Two of Swords here, it's just called Anthem, however you pronounce that, I don't even know right now. Why is the Two of Swords here? And someone also is grieving over a loss of a connection, a loved one passing, a friendship, could even be a pet. Why is the Two of Swords here? Yeah, there's going to be messages that come in. Okay, there's going to be communication with someone here. And I'm going to clarify, I'm going to kind of dig a little bit more into that. Yeah, so you're going to end up having communication with someone or something over, oh my goodness. You guys are going to end up having communication, right? And you're going to be confused, but there's going to be like a message that comes in. It could be a call, could be a text, could be an email. Unless it's a literal letter in the mail. I mean, it could be. Maybe you're waiting on like disability or court or something from the government, okay? And it's like you don't really know what's going on. So if that doesn't apply to everybody here, but if that does apply to you, you're gonna get really good news with a message, and it's gonna bring stability into your home. So those of you that were working on that with someone, it's definitely gonna come in okay, and your home will be happy, your connections will be happy. Why is the Five of Cups here? Someone regrets fucking up something that made them happy. Okay. Yeah, so there's communication here, but it's like kind of on the slower end of things. Alright? They could be watching you on social media. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, this was not the 2. This was the 10. So there was an ending here. No, I'm sorry. There was an ending here that's causing all of this. Like, you're gonna be stuck in a stagnant energy. There's an ending that's gonna hurt, okay? It's gonna hurt, but you're gonna make it through, because there's already other signs of ending here, because we have death, all right? And you might even be the one to make the decision to cut it off completely. And with that, we have regret, right? Because you have someone that really regrets fucking up something that made them happy, right? Like, they killed a connection, and they're still watching you somehow. Like, they're still trying to keep up with you, but there was a lot of fighting. There was a lot of, like, competition. There could have been, like, inner arguments, like, inner thoughts that they were fighting with themselves. Verbal arguments, and there's like a lot of confusion on what to do. So I feel like this person's gonna try and come back in very slowly with an apology, with an offer, okay? I don't really know what to recommend for that. Like, I feel like you either put effort into this connection and it's all kind of fell back, or you're going to be putting so much effort into yourself that this connection, like, yeah, you might have other offers coming in, like, they don't even involve this person, because I feel like this person's going to regret doing whatever they did, because they could have had, like, this really good outcome with you if they hadn't done whatever they did. And I have 2 different offers coming in, right? Or this person can be very manipulative, very good at what they do, and you might think that they're coming back like a changed person. because they might appear to be putting effort in, and maybe they did, but why did they do it? Did they do it for you, or did they do it for themselves? I heard someone on TikTok the other day, which I really liked that. I can't remember who said it, like, at all, but whoever said that, I give credit to them, because they said, like, if someone's coming back and they're working on themselves, like, are they working on themselves for themselves, or are they working on themselves for you? And if they're working on themselves for themselves, that's one thing. But if they're working on themselves just for you, then it was like, why? Like, they're not really working on themselves because they want to be. So watch out for that. But if it's not that, then you might have two different love offers coming in, right? Like, one's gonna be kind of slow, okay, and the other one might be like, you know, you could have a proposal of some kind. You could know these people already. You don't have to. All right, I'm gonna use my Moonology deck next and pull out a few cards for this. Yeah, there's definitely endings here, all right? The end of a tough cycle approaches, and this is in your sign. So it'll all work out. I don't feel like it's gonna feel like that, like, in the moment, because when does it ever? When you're, like, really going through something, but it will be okay, right? Because you guys have new beginnings, like, there's stability and abundance all over this reading. The endings just, like, they're gonna come, and you're gonna go through them, and you're gonna be fine. Yeah, you guys, like I said, you guys really need to take time to fucking breathe, okay? And take time out for yourself. Okay, they gave me 3 more, so I'm going to take these. Our personal issue reaches resolution. Prosperity lies ahead. Like I said, I feel like this is going to be a really good month for you guys financially, and you and your loved ones are safe. So you're going to be okay. All right. This is my Angels of Abundance Oracle deck, and I'm going to take a few cards. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, and as there's an abundance for all, you have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So some of you might be finding partnership in a business, okay, or in a project, and it's going to be a reason to celebrate. All right, I'm only going to take one more, and that would be words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for others and to yourself. I read that backwards, but okay. This is my Lover's Oracle, and I'm going to pull a few. Just take what resonates, and if it doesn't resonate, then just leave it. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And the last one is, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So that is the reading for Capricorn, April 2022. I hope it helps you guys out. Let me know if it resonates or anything, but you can think to let me know as far as feedback goes in the comments below. And if you'd like, you can subscribe. I'd appreciate that too. But until next time, bye.